With us here are lecturers from University of Kabianga here in Kericho. We have issues that we want to take to our management to be addressed so that as university lecturers in this university we are able to do our work and perform better. I'll start by saying that my name is Cyprian Ombati. I am the chapter secretary, University of Kabianga, UWASU. I'm also the UWASU National Vice Chairman. With me here is the chairman, UWASU Kabianga chapter, Musa Pudo, and members of UWASU. We are coming before you to say that as lecturers of this university, the management has not been able to address issues that are affecting lecturers in this university, and because of that, today we have decided to come here, meet, and go to management to present our grievances to them so that they are addressed. I want to start by saying that we have the right to picket and present a petition to management. We are aware that management has called police, which is the misuse of power. They have paid money to police so that police can come and tear gas peaceful demonstrating lecturers of this university. I want to say that management should be able to address the issues that are affecting us as follows. Number one, University of Kabianga must address our health issues. This is one university where when we are sick and we are seeking medical attention in our hospitals, you go to a hospital and you are chased, and yet you are sick with your loved ones. You told, go home. We cannot treat you if you are from University of Kabianga. Why? Because the university has not paid the dues to the various hospitals that we are treated. Number two, we have members of staff who have made claims of medical. They are lying at finance, they are not being processed. Yet the same management can afford to go to a 5-star hotel to enjoy themselves for a week, and they tell us that they don't have money. Even the president said nobody from any government institution should go to a 5-star hotel to do meetings there. But ours, that is where they are going. The second, gratuity. Lecturers who are working in University of Kabianga on contract, some which expired way back in 2017-18, they have renewed their contracts, yet they have not paid them gratuity. According to the law, gratuity must be paid at the expiry of your tenure. Number three, part-time claims. Lecturers in this university have been teaching students. We have our part-time claims in finance over the last 6 or 7 years that have not been paid. Some of our students have graduated. They have again joined us in the workforce in this university. Yet, none of these people here has been paid. The national government said that pending bills must be prioritized. And we want to ask University of Kabianga management, as you are prioritizing service providers and those who supply goods to the university, you must prioritize payment of part-time claims to lecturers of this university, which have been lying in your shelves for a long period of time. Number five, statutory deductions. In this university, whenever they pay us salaries, they deduct our pension, but they don't remit the same pension to our pension schemes. They deduct NSSF, they deduct NHIF, but when you walk to a hospital, you are told that your NHIF dues have not been paid for the last 3 or 4 months. We want to ask the university to prioritize payment of a statutory deduction so that we are able to get services as other citizens of this country. Number 6, promotion. Most of the lecturers you see here in this university have not been promoted for the last more than 8 years. They are in the same job group. Yet some workers in this university, within a span of 3-4 years, they have moved 3-4 job groups. Are we children of a lesser God? No. We will not accept that. No. We want to ask management. It is a high time that they must promote our members who are due for promotion. Another thing, this is a university whereby you are promoted based on how they know you. If you are in good books with them, they promote you. But if Ombat is in bad books with them, they don't promote me. Why? Because they want to punish us so that you can be able to adhere and listen and do things the way they want. We are law-abiding citizens and we want everything to be done in accordance to the law. We are asking those members of ours who are due for promotion to be promoted. There is no way you can promote so and so because you know him and then you lock out others. Then you move ahead and advertise for a vacancy which require a certain minimum requirements. He meets them, he is promoted. I am not because they did not promote me. We will not accept that. Number 7, the university has a tendency of delaying salaries. Here they pay our salaries towards 15th, 12th, and yet the government says you should receive your salaries way before the month ends. Why cannot they pay our salaries before month end like other universities are doing? Why? Because they treat matters of lecturers in a light way. Number 8, management to allow members to form a welfare. According to the Constitution of Kenya, we as staff of University of Kabianga, we have a right of association to form our welfare. If we feel you cannot force us to join our welfare, which we feel lecturers are being mistreated, we have asked to join our own. We have formed. Why is management not allowing us to form our own association? We have freedom of association. Number 9, we have our local collective bargaining agreement, CBA. We signed a CBA, registered it in court. Management has not implemented that CBA. They are treating it as if it doesn't exist. Why should somebody not spend time in jail? Because a CBA is a legal document. Once it is done, registered in court, it means that you have nothing but to implement the way it is. We negotiated with council, but the document is there. They are dilly-dallying. They don't want to implement it because they think it does not benefit them, but it benefits lecturers. Number 10. 2017-2021 CBA negotiations. We are negotiating with a management that does not have issues of lecturers at heart. You go for a negotiation and then you are told, we are sorry, even though we are to start negotiations, the spokesperson is not around. Therefore, we cannot go ahead to negotiate. Let us plan for another day. When you ask for a date for negotiations, they take their time. They tell you they are very busy. They don't have time. Yet, the core business of a university is to teach. It's not any other business. If you cannot give lecturers the attention they deserve as a university, then what is the business of this university here? So we are asking that we need to finish our 17-21 CBA so that we move to 2021-2025. Another issue we have is provision of work tools. In our university, we don't even have marker pens. Lecturers go to a bookshop to buy a marker pen to use for the university, yet the students have paid fees. Management should be able to provide working tools for the lecturers. Stationery materials we don't have. You cannot print. Nowadays, lecturers are working with a ream of papers in their bags so that they are able to print their notes and take it back to their bags. We want management to provide us with facilities. Let them equip our facilities, our laboratories, so that when we are able to teach our students will be top-notch in this country. I want to also say that we have staff who are working in School of Health Sciences in Kapkatet. They do not receive their monthly health allowances. These are given in other universities. Why not Kabianga? Our university is paying them about 10% or 20% of the expected amount. Some are not even paid. So we want to ask the university to be able to make payments for health allowances as enshrined in the government circulars that are there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to finish by saying, we in this university, we are asking that we want this university to decentralize some of the services. Why should a lecturer move from Kapkatet to come to main campus in order to sign a voucher, in order for him to get one or two things done? We want to ask the university, because this is an institution of higher learning, it is very possible for us to have online services so that lecturers can be able to do any of the services at their comfort of their offices in wherever they are or at their homes. You cannot be talking of a government that wants to move everybody to digital, whereas the university is analog. Can Kabianga move to online services?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the issues affecting Kabianga.
This morning, our union officials, that is WASU, had picketing, and they did their picketing, and then at the end of that process, they handed over a memorandum, a 12-point memorandum, to the university management, and of course, we were not supposed to respond to those 12-point memorandum, but looking at it casually, those 12 points memorandum can be actually clustered or be put into two broad areas. One is on the level of finances, touching on funding levels, and then some are procedural issues within the university. And so as management, we'll look at those issues, the 12-point issues they have raised, but more importantly, some of the issues which are financial is actually may not be within the realm of the university to be able to address those ones, because once the universities have been funded adequately, some of those issues can be dealt with. The issue of salaries not being paid on time. We expect our salary to be paid on time, yes, but that depends on when the capitation is given, and those are issues which we believe are within the mandate, outside the mandate of the university, because as soon as we receive our capitation, we are able to release the funds to the staff through their payroll. And then the deduction and things like that, these are all issues which are touching on underfunding of public universities in general. So the ecosystem within the universities, that universities are underfunded. We are supposed to be funded through the DUC, differentiated unit costs, at 80%. Currently, the government, because of competing interest, is not able to do that. So we are getting lesser than the 80%, and that creates a problem in terms of implementation of our programs and projects, and that affects also the issue of staff welfare and their salaries and very many other things. But the other issues with the rest, I said, could be clustered into two areas. The issues of health services, again, it's also touching on the issue of finances, because our staff have a comprehensive health program where the council is supposed to actually provide for health services. But when the funding is low, of course, we have to struggle with the service providers to be able to provide that service to our members of staff. But those are ongoing issues which we are considering, and I believe that the talks we are having with the government, once that has been realized, we hope then we'll be able to meet the applications with our service providers as far as areas is concerned, and other monetary issues which they raised. So, in the procedural issues which they raised, I think those are issues which we need to sharpen our response time and be able to accommodate those issues. But also, as members of this university, we expect them also to provide solutions to some of those procedural issues. Otherwise, it is, I would like to say that it was a peaceful picketing, and they have gone back, and they are now offering their services, teaching our students. So we'll be able to address the issues we have raised. But as far as we are concerned, they are not. There are issues which concern them, but there are issues which can be addressed. And in good time, they could have been. I don't think the issues are that huge to really warrant anything escalating to the level of a strike, as far as we are concerned as management. Thank you.